You got a bear, we'll beat him off. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Share the Backline, the podcast where three washed up local musicians wax fun about gripes, triumphs, and the mundane. I'm your host, O'Brien.
And Beardley.
And in the control room, we've got J-Mo. What up, Jesse?
What's up?
Thank you again, Jesse. Third week in a
problem.
row, but unfortunately, it's probably his last.
Yeah, we're going to pink slip him. He walked in, tripped over some cables. And
We're just staying up with the times, all those tech layoffs and stuff.
yeah. He's just another casualty.
Just the hired gun.
Layoffs in the tech world here. We got the stream going.
We do. Hello, everybody in the stream.
So if you guys want to chime in on any of our topics or anything, just send a message in the chat.
In the chat.
And then I think, do you have the chat up there too,
Yeah.
Jesse?
Boom.
Norse.
There you go.
All right. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Looks kind of professional. I've seen videos that look like that. Wow. No, I'm in one.
Is this the big times?
This is the big leagues.
Look at my buff forehead. All right, he's like, I have like a fat forehead. My sister used to.
You got a
pinch
five
it.
head?
She used to grab it. So like, I don't know anybody else who has like meat on their forehead, and she would just fucking pinch my forehead. I'd be like, ah.
All right.
She also dropped a hot iron on my forehead. So.
Dude.
Shout out to my sister. What happened?
Wait.
Did not work. No. Jesse?
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go. I completely forgot he said shout out.
What's that ticking noise?
Don't know.
Is somebody shaking their leg?
No.
SpaghettiOs.
I think we're gonna. There's a bomb in here. Turn down for what?
Everything's on.
Is it the clock?
No, it
Oh,
just
it
went
stopped.
away. Yeah, maybe it's Jesse's ancient phone.
Ancient phone. It's an X.
That's
Oh, it
ancient.
stopped.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let's restart this episode.
I'm gonna leave that in there in case you guys can hear it.
All right, so it's the last episode of Three Bears.
Yeah, dude, driving up here, Jesse told me a funny story that his buddy texted him. I'll let you tell it, Jesse.
Oh, yeah. So I was a buddy of mine that would always watch anything and everything. Started watching the Share the Backline, and he goes, dude, I'm going to need you to come down here. I'm like, why? He goes, well, I came camping, and we saw a bear. I'm going to need you and your other two homies to come down here and fuck these bears up.
Nice.
So I'm going to start making cards.
Dude, I love it when people reference a pod.
What do we call it? Bear beaters.
Bear beaters.
I'm just kidding.
Beating off bears.
You got a bear, we'll beat him off.
That's a shirt idea. Copyright, TM, all that stuff.
We start blowing up. We're like, wow, we're really big in the gay community.
Beating off
This is
bears.
cool. What's up, fellas?
Call 1-800 Bear Beaters.
You got a bear, we'll beat it off.
Oh, you hear in the background.
In the parentheses, your property. We'll beat it off. Your property.
Bear beaters shirt.
And then in the parentheses, till the break of dawn. That's a throwback reference right there. Anybody in the chat got that reference? Yeah, I wrote that. Does the Pope shit in the woods? That's how that goes, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Is the bear Catholic? Speaking of Catholic, I went to church this weekend. That was pretty wild.
On a Saturday.
On the Sabbath.
Yeah. Me too. I was there.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
I just showed up. We just happened to be at the same church at the same time.
No, we baptized my boys this weekend, and when I say my boys, I don't mean private parts. I mean my twins.
Nobody was thinking that.
Just in case anybody was thinking that, I had to put it out there. Yeah, we baptized the twins.
You were thinking.
We baptized the twins this weekend. It was crazy. I mean, my daughter was wanting to play the church piano and stuff.
Nice.
And she kept she could hear the echo of herself, so she was getting louder and louder. And the priest is like, "Oh, don't worry about it."
Yeah, she was cracking me up, dude.
So the priest is actually the one that married me and Kaylin. So we have a history. But when he was pouring the water into the thing where you dunk the babies,
That sounds so bad when you dunk the babies.
Iris is like, "Ooh, iced tea." She saw the picture.
She runs and grabs her cup.
2, please.
Fucking Bogart the iced tea. Big dag. That was. I've never heard you talk about religion or being religious or being of any affiliation. So was it just kind of, whose idea was that?
Not mine.
It was like baptism. All right, cool. Let's do it.
I mean, I was baptized, and Iris was baptized. I actually made my first communion.
Oh, to get when Iris got baptized?
No, when I was younger, I made my first communion.
Just for fun?
My grandma made me. Dude, after I graduated or made my first communion, whatever, we got in the car. It was me, my cousin, my grandma, and my great grandma. We got in the car after. I was still in my suit. We fucking drove to Vegas.
Oh my God.
So I showed up in Vegas.
He said, all my sins have been washed away.
Time to make some new ones.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Even the sins? We're good.
You pass through like a holy archway when you enter and exit. You're just driving down the 15. There's just a priest on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Thank you, Father.
You throw out a couple ones.
Some chips. There's just like a bunch of chips on the ground and around them.
Yeah, there's a donation basket. With a big stick. Did you go to church when you were younger?
Yeah.
Jesse, I know you went.
Yeah, but we never. They would be up there with baskets. Nobody was passing around a basket or anything.
So, the church I went to
with the pool skimmers.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. Before, it was everybody passing the basket around.
Yeah.
But then they upgraded to the pool skimmer. So one person was walking down the aisle and start at the very end and just pull it in.
Put some dead leaves in there. A soaking wet dead rat. There you go. That was a pool
Nobody
skimmer.
wants to donate. He starts nudging people with the pole. Come on.
You put $1 and it's like,
Yeah, you do that thing. You pretend you're on your phone, and it knocks your phone out of your hand with the fucking pool skimmer. You just look over slowly at him.
yeah. So that's what the priest at off the 15 has. When you exit Vegas, and it's a pool skimmer.
It's like a toll booth. You pull in, he blesses you real quick, and you throw your little throw your 50.
It's like a confessional, like a drive-through confessional.
Yeah.
Dude, a dashboard confessional. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do. Don't they have drive-through wedding chapels in Vegas? They should do drive-through confessionals. Have it right, as you exit.
Drive-through confessionals property in
Pay as you
intellectual property of share the backline media.
I can't. Is the fridge okay? It just rattled.
Everything's going wrong.
Did you hear that? I mean, it shuts off and on, but it just rattled right now. It's gonna explode. That's gotta exist. Pull it up, JMO. Look up a Las Vegas drive-through confession booth.
Dude, I don't know. But if there isn't, I mean, we gotta cash in.
Cachet.
Dude, and then we don't have to pay taxes.
Ooh.
We'll be a church.
Do you pay taxes? Does Nevada have taxes?
I'm pretty sure they do. But we wouldn't have to pay federal taxes. Separation of church and state, baby.
Welcome to this edition of the Church of Share the Backline.
Backline.
No,
mass.
I am also, I mean, I never heard you speak about it, but I am also Catholic. Proudly Catholic, even though there's not much to be proud of. There's a proud history in cinema. We got Constantine. We got The Exorcist. Any movie with exorcists in it. Dude, I think the exorcism of
Emily Rose?
Is that the kind of newer one?
Mm-hmm.
Newish one? It was like a found footage movie.
Yeah, something like that.
Nope, there is no drive-through confessionals.
Oh, TM, trademark,
copyright.
copyright.
Patent pending. Patent pending.
There's only the
My cousin, if he's still watching, he's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Get on him, Mario.
One of us just has to go to become, what is it,
Ordained.
father school?
father school.
What do you call that?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, don't you have to like?
Oh, theology class or something.
No. Look it up. There's like an actual term for the school you have to go to.
Yeah, look up a priesthood, and see how long it takes.
Not hood priest. You're gonna get like some gangster priest.
What if we have a priest who listens to this pod? We can just get him to do it. We'll just back it with our no money.
There's no priesthood. There's
What? Let's see.
We found something Jesse's not good at. Google it.
yeah. There's a reason why I don't do it for walking blind. 7 steps to becoming a priest, a Catholic priest.
Just Google how long it takes to become a priest. That should do it.
As a general rule, education extensive lasts at least 5 or 6 years, depending on the national program of
8 years.
priestly formation. In the United States,
That's not a word. Priestly?
Priestly.
priests must have an undergraduate
Jason
level
Priestley?
education in philosophy plus an additional 4 to 5 years of graduate level seminary formation in theology.
Oh my God.
I got it right
Basically
here.
doctors.
I got one right here too. It says, how long does it usually take to become a priest? It usually takes about 8 years after high school, 4 years of college, 4 years of studying theology. Today, many men enter the seminar at the college level. Priest needs to have a good and solid Catholic education with a special emphasis on
Philosophy?
philosophy. There you go. And theology.
So the seminary is the word I was thinking of.
God damn it. I'll never be a priest.
I don't think any of us we were never set out on that path. I think it's like
We got to find somebody who's just already a priest. Or somebody who already has 4 years of college. And then they can just tack on that seminary thing or the theology, whatever.
so if you want to make buku bucks at a drive-through confessional in Vegas.
I mean, I did go to ELAC for 10 years.
Oh.
Ow. Just throw on the theology. I'm going to go talk to my counselor. He's like, oh, your counselor died like 5 years ago. We haven't seen you since 2002.
Since we baptized you.
But yeah, dude, the baptism was pretty cool, I guess. Came around,
Boondock Saints, that's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Proud cinematic history.
Yep.
wash any sins my children have away. And my daughter got blessed.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he walked by. He's like, man, whatever, you too. Like, God damn, father.
But
You're just handing those out.
I got a spare one in the back somewhere.
dude,
Yeah, like he's throwing t-shirts. I was like, hey! The fucking song starts playing. The heat is on. The heat is on. Oh, yeah. Fuck. He blesses the person next to me and then walks away. I'm like, fuck.
Could you imagine if
next game?
Could you imagine if a priest came out like a tech mogul just with the fucking mic right here? Just,
Yeah, those are those.
Oh, the mega churches.
Yeah,
those are Christian though.
Oh,
Or you're a Presbyterian, aren't you? Yeah, you're a mainliner, ain't you? Dude, I can recite all of Fury, no problem.
yeah,
You guys gotta watch Fury.
yeah. That's our new suits right now. Is Fury.
Just watching that movie over and over. Mainline, aren't you? Yeah, but other than the cinematic history, the rest of Catholic history is pretty shameful. So,
Just a little.
but I am a movie buff, so I'm a proud Catholic. Just
I can see you just in the when they're doing the prayer or something like that. You're just like, for shepherds we shall be.
yeah, you get the tattoo on my hand. And then I walk away.
What's
rip a dart? And just light a cigarette outside.
What's the prayer he says in Pulp Fiction?
No, I'm not gonna
fuck.
recite that one. I know it. I know it. It's fucking long. Whatever. It's longer than that apology.
Yeah. Does he look like
Dude.
That's not part of the prayer.
No, but I'm
Does he look like a bitch? But so after the baptism,
It's not a prayer, it's a Bible verse.
oh
Yeah, there you go.
there you go. What is it, Jesse? If you have it pulled up,
Oh shit. All right. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteousness man is beset on the sides
You just did that because
by the iniquities of the
you
selfish
can't read.
and the tyranny of the evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity.
All right, Jesse,
that's
I'm gonna
enough,
stop
yeah.
you right
Yeah.
there, brother.
That's messed up, dude.
No.
I thought you were gonna read it like Samuel L. Jackson. I guess not.
That would be some form of racism I'm not down to do.
You're not trying to get canceled.
Nah. I'm barely starting on this pod game, so
You're not trying to get canceled for your political or religious views. We're gonna talk about that, by the way, coming up pretty soon.
Because of the episode the extended episode you actually
Shut up. So yeah, if you're watching the stream right now, you're getting that extended episode on video.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's why I fucking shut my mouth before we started recording.
this is why we didn't record last week's.
Yeah,
That's why we can't have nice things.
but yeah,
So imagine before every episode and after every episode, we just get super political.
I can't imagine. Or can I?
Or can you?
Or Kansas. But yeah, after the baptism, we had a nice little get together, and me and O'Brien were hanging out by the grill, or the blacktop, as my brother-in-law
The
said.
flat top.
The flat top. He corrected me.
That's
And then everybody came up to us and say like, "Oh, look at you guys are sitting at the couples table."
Oh, look at the lovely couple. And then Ken was like, where's our husband? And like, yeah, where's our husband? And then everybody in the kitchen started laughing. I was like, God damn it.
And they brought us cake, and we asked why we got 2 forks.
She's just giving us one big piece of cake, 2 forks. Yeah, instantly, because I was like, oh, this is where the bros hang out. This is where the men hang out by the grill. And then your brother-in-law goes, it's a flat top. Like instantly emasculating us. Like, oh, I guess we'll just call this the sweethearts table.
Yeah, the sweetheart table.
Yeah, dude.
Crushing DCs.
Mm-hmm. It's cold as shit.
But yeah. All right, let's get into this thing, dude.
Yeah, we had a perfect that's what you're like hesitant, huh? We had a perfect
Yeah,
segue.
we did have a perfect
into
segue.
getting canceled.
It's
He's
just
about to get canceled.
yeah, I'm gonna get canceled for my political and religious views. I'm just kidding. I have none. I don't give a shit, really. So a lot of this is based off of
This is more of hardcore news.
yeah, it's hardcore news.
C news.
Hardcore news.
C
Dun, dun, dun.
news.
So right now, Power Trip.
This is called the breakdown. This segment right here.
where we break down.
Break down what's happening in hardcore.
So I was on Reddit where I get all my news from. No.
The front page of the internet.
Yeah, the front page of the internet. And I saw this thing, I think it was on like R hardcore or R post hardcore or something. And it was this long, like somebody posted on Instagram and just all this shit. And
She gives us a cliff notes, buddy.
so Power Trip, their guitar player, Blake Ibanez. That's a sick guitar player name too.
Oh yeah.
I bet he doesn't play Ibanez. Like
He plays Jackson.
Jake Tama. That's my drummer's name.
Jesse Tama.
Hell no.
He-
Stoker.
He was not pro-Palestine. He's pro-Israel, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
It said he was a Zionist.
Yeah. So people were calling him out on it, and there was this big post saying, keep Zionism out of our scene. We in the New York City punk scene have worked tirelessly to use our community to bring awareness to the advocate of Palestine people who are being systematically exterminated, displaced, and starved by Israel and the United States. Again, I don't have a view on this. I have a family I have to take care of. They're my number one priority. And I'm not saying anything like if you're pro-Palestine or you go to all those rallies, good for you. I respect that. But I don't know. I just don't. I feel like some people will give you shit if you don't have a view, and then give you more shit if it's not their view. So, anyways, the whole thing is this guy, like people, he came out promoting the Zionism, and people would like message him like "Free Palestine," and then he'll just respond, "You're a terrorist."
Oh shit.
Like there's screenshots of his Instagram messages and stuff, just saying, like, telling people you're a terrorist, which, okay. Like, and I was reading comments and people's like, I call people terrorists all the time. Like, as a joke, But so
You do?
no. It was a comment. No. It was
Like, God damn.
It was a comment. But so this was a couple days ago. He released an apology. Like every YouTuber releases an apology.
Dude, that apology's pretty long too. So I don't know if you said it was long because it was like a half-hearted or a half-assed apology.
Yeah, I think so. I think because I don't know much about Power Trip. I've heard the name.
They're on the No Values tour too.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
But like that first post is calling for people to stop playing with them. They name a bunch of bands like Ceremony and stuff. Like, do not play with these people. This and that. If they're that big, they have a PR person, or what label are they on? Can you look that up, Jesse?
Yeah, for sure.
Power Trip.
Keep going.
It's just the first paragraph. Hey everyone! First and foremost, the most important thing about what I'm about to say is free Palestine and permanent ceasefire now. So just backstepping from everything that he stood for. Or claimed to have stood for in the past. So I think, and I'm not trying to say, like, if you say something, stick to it. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. But, I don't know, like, scared of being canceled, maybe? Like,
Yeah. They're part of Red Southern Lord label.
Oh shit.
well, that answers it.
All right. Well, next segment.
Yeah. But
they're on the South will rise again.
Yeah. Red Southern Lord, and then Dark Operative.
I mean,
I'm not kidding.
I'm not going to try
Isn't
to.
that the label that the Proud Boys started?
So, I mean, I don't know. They have a PR person. They wrote this. It's just another one of those, like, sorry I said what I said. It's cancel culture stuff. Yeah, but
Dude, it's hardcore.
Yeah.
hardcore is an offshoot of punk rock, like hardcore punk.
Yeah.
And it's always been political, and it's always leaned left. So like, you can go play in some other scene or scene, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be hardcore, nobody's gonna support any kind of fascist regime or ideology.
Yeah.
Like, so why would you be fucking surprised? Like, if I was that guitar player, I'd be like, well, I'm gonna get fucking, my shit's gonna get rocked if I say this. I'm gonna say it anyway and then act surprised when it fucking happens. You know what I mean? It's like, PC is one of the oldest punk rock traditions. It's like, the scene is welcoming. So the hardcore scene, and obviously, I mean, Propaganda wrote a song about it. That's when I first kind of became aware of Zionism and the West Bank and the Gaza Strip and stuff, and denounce the church.
Well, that's the whole point about being punk and everything, that, right? Is like you're keeping your political views out of it, right? Am I right or not?
No, I think it's the opposite. Like, if you're punk, you're talking political a lot of the time, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, what do you think anarchy is?
Yeah.
Anarchists, and there's a lot of leftists, a lot of communists, and
I don't know. It's just like when people do these half-hearted apology type stuff, or these apologies to try to save face. It kind of rubs me the wrong way, because it's like, okay, you either stand by what you say, or bitch out and do this fake ass apology, even though you still mean what you said before. Because reading that whole thing,
you think it was a little too quick for somebody to have like sat him down and explain the history of Palestine in Israel.
Exactly.
And he's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I was wrong. You think it was a little quick for that to happen?
Well, yeah.
Like 13 hours.
Dude, because I don't know. Like, I don't even try to read anything about it, because I know I won't understand it. I'll need you to fucking beatbox it to me.
Just listen to Propaganda. No, but it's I understand the idea of
December 25th.
Like, that's why I don't really live in absolutes. I don't like, more of a non-dualistic thing. Your basement, your Perdeki. Yeah. The like non-dualistic thinking, like thinking like, oh, this is this way, this is my opinion, and it'll never change.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of like Bruce Lee, be like Wata. Be Wata.
Yeah, but I also think like people are gonna have different beliefs, and I mean, if we all believed in one thing, then we wouldn't believe in anything. You get me?
Yeah.
If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Yeah, but also he's in the hardcore scene.
Yeah.
It's not gonna.
Well, so seeing all this stuff, it really got me thinking of like what other like little things people got canceled for. And we were talking about it the other day. We were trying to figure it out. The band where the guy went to the insurrection on January 6th. It's Iced Earth.
Oh, that's right.
It came to me as I was driving up here. I told you, like, Jesse was talking. Ice Earth. That's the band.
What?
As he swerved on the
yeah. In the fog. Driving through a cloud. I'm like, Ice Earth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he got let go. I don't know if he put out an apology. But Ice Earth, like, they didn't want the heat.
Mm-hmm.
So they kicked him out.
That kind of tracks up where that's
yeah. But I was thinking, like, Megadeth, I forgot the bass player's name, but like he had some pictures end up on the internet. I guess he was like exposing himself to some girls through video.
My God.
Damn.
And they, he was, besides Dave, he was like the longest member in that band, because they're always recycling drummers and guitar players. They let him go. Don't want the drama. I don't know.
I wouldn't call it cancel culture. That's really more of like a fucking.
Well, because I mean, it made its rounds on
like a criminal creep.
Yeah, they for the guy from Ice Earth, they just said right here that he got sentenced 3.5 to 4.5 years in prison.
Oh, well, that's why they kicked him out.
Because they needed a guitar player that wasn't in prison.
John Schaefer.
He could have just toured via Zoom from his cell. So,
Just recording from his prison cell.
yeah, this would have been hard. No, it would have been. Maybe if we got in prison for something cooler.
Yeah. I'm taking a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Fuck.
Yeah. God, what a mess. What a disaster.
What a disaster this segment is. I felt like
It's good.
I feel like
you didn't like go into. You're all fucking gung ho. You're like, I'm gonna talk about this fucking kids culture thing, and then it came up. You're like,
Jesse, can I go to my camera? Oh, you all an apology for what
I just want to say I'm really sorry.
I just want to say
just go back to him and start zooming in. So.
I just want to say I apologize for the remarks I made on Share the Backline, where you can watch the video on YouTube, youtube.com/@sharethebackline every Friday. It pains me to say. It pains me to say that I was not wrong.
The heat is on.
The heat is on.
The heat is on.
Episode 60, everybody. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
God damn, 60 episodes.
But yeah, I mean,
Estoy cansado, jefe.
we're just getting started, baby. I forgot who I was talking to, but I had like described the podcast as like still in its infancy. It's still a little baby.
How's your baby? 60 weeks old.
60 episodes old.
You mean 5? 5 years.
You gotta be a teenager
60
now,
months.
big dog.
60 months old.
No, we're still a little baby.
Well, what'd you say? Most podcasts quit before 10 episodes?
Yeah.
So in pod years, what are we, like 15 years old?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what the age is from 1 to 10.
Pull it up, J-Mo. Look up the pod years versus normal human years.
Did you hear that scientists figured out the actual dog years? Like,
Isn't it supposed to be 7?
It's supposed to be 7, but they like did some science shit.
There's nothing about potty.
You actually looked that
Yeah,
up?
I did. Yeah.
Pod years.
I don't know. Let's see.
We got to coin it. We'll say for every regular year,
It
it's
says,
3 years.
it says, do you mean dog years?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so
so dog age in years. So half a year. Excuse me. Half a year is the equivalent to 20 human years. 1 year is 31 years. 2 is 42. 3 is 49. 4 is 53. 5 is 57. 6 is 60 years. 7 dog years is 62 human years. So it's not just like 7 anymore. They like
I see.
really narrowed it down.
Because the aging slows down.
Yeah.
But I've always wondered, how can you figure that out? Like,
Science, baby. How do
Science.
magnets work?
I don't want to talk to no scientist. It's probably the rate at which cells duplicate or
Deteriorate?
also with age or we have like neurological connections that stop that decay. I had an
You're starting to say a lot of big words. I don't understand them, so I'm going to take them as disrespect.
take him as disrespect. No, I had an anatomy professor wwho said like you're
Anatomy?
the
Anatomy?
that when you as you age, these neurons kind of die off.
What'd you call me?
So shut up, neuron. So you start. It's kind of like when people start forgetting how to do things, or it's harder for somebody to learn a new language once they get older and stuff like that. And he said it was like people see it as your brain decaying, and it was kind of cool. He was an old man, so but he said,
what do you know?
He said, I like to think of it as like you got when you're young, you're just a big block of marble, and then you're getting chiseled away to become who you actually are supposed to be as you get older. And that's why those neurons, those neural connections start dying off because you don't need them anymore. Well, like, shut up, old man. You're just trying to make yourself feel better about being old. Now I'm like, that guy was absolutely correct. Dude, this is who I am meant to be.
So I learned something new today.
Idiot, can't remember anything.
And I want to know, first, before I explain it, I want to know what you guys think it is. What do you think it means when you yawn?
Nobody knows.
Actually, I know. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yawns, how do they work?
Somebody like there's another scientific like
I don't want to talk to no scientist.
fact on what yawning does for the body. What do you think it does?
Give you more oxygen? I don't know. I'm taking a stab in the dark.
So forever, everybody was saying like when you yawn, it's because your brain's low on oxygen.
Shot in the dark?
Shot in the dark. Shoot in the dark.
Taking a stab at it?
Stab in the dark. Idioms?
It's like punching somebody in the dark. It's a victimless crime.
But yawning, what it actually does, like throughout the day, you're learning, or your brain's working overtime. So it starts to heat up. So when you yawn, that's actually like cooling down the brain.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear, look it up. I'm not a scientist, but that's like the 5-year-old explanation of it. I saw it on Instagram. A cartoon told me.
Everybody knows how to cool your brain off. You get 2 handheld fans and you hold them up to your ears. Obviously. It also works up your nose.
Everybody's gonna put like an air compressor now. Just
Or you go get a Slurpee and give yourself brain food.
yeah.
Duh. Everybody knows that. I don't need no scientist to tell me. Why'd you look it up?
Yeah.
Why'd you have a map of red states and blue states on your phone?
Well, okay.
What was that? I just exposed them. Tell us.
Right here it says
After Jesse.
yeah. Right here it says yawning is
Changing
associated
subject.
with some hormones that are released that briefly increase the heart rate and alertness. So the reason why one yawns when
That's wrong.
tired is bored. Tired or bored. Is the body attempting to keep you alert and awake.
Wrong. I don't know. Somebody posted this and it says 97% of all guns in the red territory, 97% of all gun violence is in blue. And it was flagged for false information. So I was trying to see what it said. That's why. But no, you're wrong, Jesse. Unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go for being so wrong.
Deuces.
Unfortunately, that was your 3rd strike. Pack up all your shit.
Good radio, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
I was like, what are you looking at? Are you looking at Jesse?
No, I was feeling like a bubble go up my stomach. I'm gonna have to burp in a second.
Just pound that DDP, dude, and fucking let it rip.
Let her rip.
Let her rip.
This delicious Diet Dr. Pepper.
Deliciousness.
This episode is great.
Let's go back to cancel culture.
Oh, yeah.
It's a symptom of end stage capitalism.
Can't wait till we get canceled and have to put out an apology on YouTube.
I want to cancel everybody who complains about cancel culture. Shut the fuck up.
What was that video I sent you with Shane Gillis? It's like, get canceled before you're famous. Be a man.
Be a man. I'll get canceled before you start. Be a man. So I was listening to last week's episode, and there's a lot of heavy breathing on that episode from all three of us. It's like, dude, this is probably the big guy podcast right here, the fucking Three Bears podcast. And then before that, we were talking about having how our shirts stretch out when we wear them and what to do. So I thought of a segment called Big Guy Tips because Jesse had a good one about the air drying your t-shirts so they don't stretch out.
That was my idea.
Oh, that was yours? No, that was Jesse said he air dries them all.
So since I started getting shirts and like band tees and shit like that, I kept on drying them, and then Big Dog House Bar was like, dude, stop drying your shirts. That's what's making them shrink. And I was like, yeah, they're shrinking. Yeah, for sure. And I started air drying them, and they stay the same size.
You're like, these shirts aren't shrinking, I'm bulking up. Fuck no, brother. Because you said it like shrinks on the armpit, and then like the sleeve kind of comes up. And
that's just how the shirts have been coming. Like the shirts, since I'm a tall guy, like the cut for like the armpit to body ratio is like way lower than what it's supposed to be. You know?
Have you guys tried what are those shirts called? That are like so they're supposed to make big guys look buff.
Pro Clips?
No. It's like every podcast is fucking sponsored by these goddamn t-shirts. So I hear the ads all the time, but obviously they're not working because I don't remember the name of the t-shirts, the t-shirt company.
Unless you want to sponsor us, and we'll remember the name for sure. True Classic.
True Classic. Boom.
No free ads. Not an ad. No free ads.
But have you guys tried them?
No.
Ads don't work on me, so
they're too expensive.
That's why you guys watching the pod always see me in the same 3 t-shirts. I've had for 20 years.
Well, okay.
That's why I don't buy any new shit. I only drink 2 beverages. One of them is coffee I make at home, and the other one is Diet Dr. Pepper.
And look with that.
Can I park you for a second?
What's up with the sound?
I have no idea. Beep, 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 beep. Editor, no, I'll add it in later. So, we talked about it. I've been losing weight. Mm-hmm. And stuff I had in my closet is starting to fit. And we talked about how like my Carhartts are like dresses now because I get 3XLT because it was the same issue. Like I put my hands up and my stomach was flapping around.
There it is.
Nice.
Feel better now.
Good. But I noticed like since like we started working together, I would just give you shit that didn't fit me, but I know what fit you. So I'm gonna start needing that stuff back.
Yeah, right.
So like
today, shit, there's one right here.
Yeah. There's a Columbia jacket right here.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Dude, we walk in and this guy's working out, and he's wearing one of the hoodies. I didn't even give him this hoodie. Like this hoodie still fit me. But I let him borrow it to go to a rain game because like, I forgot my hoodie. I'm surprised I got my sweater back, my jersey back.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I was like, yeah, the sweater's comfortable. I'm going to work out in it. But I wasn't expecting to come into the garage as soon as he got here. Like, oh, God damn it.
Dude, your house.
The Warner guy.
Your house is the only house I walk into now. Ever since he yelled at me for, you have the code, just come in.
Yeah, just come in. I'm not going to fucking run out of the shower all soaking wet just to let you in. You have the code. Just come in. It's just me. Who cares? So like I got a fucking vampire.
So yeah, I'm gonna need my sweaters back and
you're right, idiot. There's one in the work truck too.
Yeah, I know.
They're all rain jackets, so I need them. I don't have an umbrella. But you talked about you get tall t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah, start doing that.
Yeah, tall.
Because then I can lift my arms up.
Yeah, because then you lift big guy tips. Like you lift your arms up, and then you have to stretch the front of your shirt.
We gotta get a soundbite for that. Big guy tips.
Well,
big guy tips.
That's not going to be annoying for people listening.
RIP to your headphones.
Big guy tips.
Give it to the pod or the stream.
Well, there was one. You gave me the big guy tips for fat heads. You get your hats to your size, which I never knew was a thing.
Yeah, he didn't know about fitted hats.
Really?
How do you not? How you're almost 40 and you not know about fitted hats? Dude,
I wouldn't wear hats.
we had to walk into a hat store, like a Lids. He's like, "Can you show me where the size is?" I'm like, "There's a big ass gold sticker on the front that has a number on it."
I just thought I could never wear hats. I was like, I guess hats.
That you were forbidden from wearing any.
Yeah, I would see people with hats. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That guy gets to wear hats.
But I told you about
I could wear hats.
the army crew hats, right?
Yeah,
Those are like
that was like the first hat I got, and then the other hat I have, I just stole it from you.
The stretchable hats or something?
no. So it's
God, fuck you, Jesse. God damn it.
the flex fit hat.
Yeah.
No. Army crew.
These are fucking mean.
Army crew makes like extra large snapbacks. So it's like I could wear a snapback, but it's not going to be on the last snap.
Oh, like mammoth head.
Yeah, exactly. But mammoth wear is like fucking expensive, dude.
But it's like they're too deep. So when I wear them, it like pulls my ears down. Then I look like Dobby from Harry Potter.
Wait, it pulls your ears down?
Yeah, because they're too. So if I put it on all the way, it like my ears go like this.
I mean, they are cheap hats, dude.
Well, that's why you tuck them in.
I don't get to put my ears in the top of my ears into
So
my
you
hat.
wanted this? I'm just
Exactly. Yeah, there's no space.
I'm just doing this to show off my haircut.
Exactly. And then this guy was looking through old episodes, and I wore the hat for one episode. He's like, "You can never wear hats."
We both can't wear hats.
I was like, "Why not?" He's like, "You look weird in a hat." I was like, "Oh." Spent good money on that hat.
You look like a bro.
Bros of. I look like I'm trying to look like a bro. But really, I just didn't want to do my hair.
No, but okay, you don't look as weird wearing my old hat.
Yeah.
But I won't let you put this hat on. I think I told you my superstitions, right?
No.
So
In baseball, dude.
yeah, it's a baseball thing. Like I won't. Oh, now my brother uses my glove, but my glove is my glove.
Are we still doing big guy tips?
Yeah, no, my glove is my glove. Like nobody uses my glove. I
There are many like it, but this one is
I was
mine.
about to say it too.
I could hear your brain going, waiting for me to say.
yeah, but no, nobody wears my hats. Nobody uses my glove.
What about that hat I stole?
Well, yeah, have I asked for it back?
Oh, like once I put it on?
Yeah.
That's why you kept that hat away from me?
Mm-hmm.
I kept trying to grab it too when he wasn't looking. He's like, no, don't put it on.
It's bad luck for the Dodgers, dude.
This is my hat. There are many like it.
Without me, my hat is useless. Without my hat, it is useless.
You're gonna make the Dodgers lose if you wear my hat, unless I'm like done with it, like it's time for a new one.
Yeah, as soon as I put on a show, Tony's gonna have to have new elbow surgery.
No, that's not my jersey, so you're fine.
Oh, it's kind of like what I like about hockey. It's not superstitious. It's a little stitious.
Shut up, dude.
Have one of
Anyway,
those. Beat you to it. Beat you to it.
God damn.
I thought you had the snare hit sound. I was trying to cue you up.
Oh, I'm not allowed to use those buttons from Billy.
He already banned you.
I put sanctions on him.
Speaking of sanctions, have you heard about what's going on?
Did you listen to that Tucker Carlson interview with Putin?
Tucker Carlson's a fucking he's a fucking weirdo.
Oh, now you need to put out an apology for all the Tacoma Carlson.
Tucker Carson. What else we got? Oh, the orange peel thing. You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
What'd you say it was, Jesse? I've been seeing it all over the interwebs.
You talking about the does your relationship pass the orange pill test theory test? Yeah, from TikTok.
TikTok.
All right, so the orange pill test is basically saying like if you tell your partner, hey, give them an orange and see if they'll peel it for you. It's like a small act of kindness that'll let you see what your relationship is about, I guess.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it from your butt.
Yeah, it came from my butt. I don't know. I don't buy that. I don't buy that one bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll cut some fruit up there, but that's what I saw.
Yeah.
As a kid, so I don't think it's telling of the relationship. I think it's telling of the person and the way they were brought up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a.
Not everybody grew up with parents who like loved each other. You know what I mean? Or like my parents will still fucking walk in with a plate of cut up fruit and stuff.
Yeah,
just randomly.
Yeah, my mom would do the same thing.
I've always seen that as a kid, so I'll do that.
Yeah,
but not everybody has the same upbringing.
Yeah.
So it's not really about how you feel about that person. It's just the way.
And why
love.
Okay, why does it have to be an orange?
Because oranges fucking suck to peel.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to peel an orange? You got to bite it first, and then the peel's all bitter and shit.
You don't have to bite it.
Yeah, you bite like the nipple part.
Why don't you just
the part
cut
that
it?
looks like a butthole? What?
Why don't you just get a knife?
Oh, I do
cut
that too sometimes. Cut it. Or like what my dad would do is he would cut the ends and then cut like the middle. So it's kind of like you have like a little handle and then the exposed. It has like a flat top of orange, of like exposed orange, and then you just kind of eat it like that. I don't know. Nobody else? See what I'm talking about? I know a lot of different techniques of cutting fruit.
Dude, did you? Okay, so when you peel,
sorry, I grew up in a loving household.
when you peel an orange, do you leave the white stuff on there?
So it depends. I mean, some peels come off easy and some don't.
No, I leave it. For grapefruits, I take it off, but for the oranges, I
remember the first time I saw somebody like eating an orange, like an apple. They had peeled the skin off, but they left like all that white stuff on there. He was eating it like an apple. I'm like, oh, it must be a Brazilian thing because he was from Brazil.
It must be a Brazilian thing.
He's like, that's where all the nutrients are. I'm like, okay, dude.
How much is a Brazilian?
I was almost gonna say it. God damn.
How do you get the white stuff off though? You can't peel that.
Like the veins and stuff you're talking about?
No. Like
no, it's like a film. It's a certain orange. Like you peel it, but then the orange is white afterward. It's not like just exposed orange.
You mean the skin between the skin?
yes.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I take those off. Yeah.
No, you don't. Like the whole thing looks white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about the little hair.
No. I'm talking about the
Like you got the outer skin, then you got the inner skin.
Yeah.
And then you
What
got
is
the
Shrek. Fucking layers.
I'm like an onion.
Yeah, but that's weird to eat it like an apple.
Yeah,
if you have one like that, you gotta like crack it open so you see the exposed orange, so you're not weirded out.
And then you put it
all the white shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then you take the wedge and you put it in your teeth, like a mouthpiece, and then you smile at people, and then they like it.
And then they like it.
Give them a good laugh.
That's all our childhoods.
Yeah.
I did get this thing at Daiso. It's like a ring, so it clearly doesn't fit my fucking banana hands, but it's a cool idea. So I could put it in like my first knuckle, but it's like a ring, and then it has a little half circle thing, and it has a little knife, like a little fin in it, and then you use that and you like drag your finger down along the orange, and then you peel that part off. So it's like, have you ever had like a box cutter where it like pulls the knife out a little bit?
Yeah.
So you can like drag it and then like cut the top off. None of you worked at grocery stores?
Yeah, I did for a week.
I have not.
To work here?
Yeah,
like those box cutters have a little setting where you put it in and there's a guard on it. So only a little bit of the knife is exposed, and you run it along the side of the box to take the tops off. So it's like that, but for an orange.
Oh.
But I think I used it like once.
You probably don't even remember where it's at.
Yeah, it's in my fruit basket. But now, like, if I'm in a hurry, I'll just fucking chop the orange up and then use it as a mouthpiece and smile at people.
On the freeway and shit.
Dude, every time you eat an orange, you'll fucking choke on it because you're kind of like drinking and eating at the same time. You know what I'm talking about?
I
Never fails.
when I was
I hate eating oranges.
when I was streaming, I got banned from eating oranges on stream because that happened to me. Like I was choking.
You're like the office, like, sorry, I'm eating tiramisu and a little bit of the chocolate powder went down my throat.
Yeah, I got banned. Banned from my stream.
We should just have a bowl of oranges on the table. Just start eating oranges. So yeah, I don't think it's an indication of
So
of
the
this
field
relationship.
test.
Yeah. No, if girls, ladies, women, elderly women.
The real test is look at their parents and then however they love each other, that's what that guy saw. So if it matches your love languages, then you guys are probably fine. So if, like, for me, if I didn't cut fruit for somebody and my parents still cut fruit for me, like, and I don't do that, I probably hate you.
We're not compatible.
So there you go, ladies. That's how you get to O'Brien's heart. You got to cut up a bunch of fruit for him.
No.
You date
No,
one of
because
those.
then I'm going to start comparing you to my mom. Like, no, my dad cuts it this way. He cuts it in half and then makes a flat top of exposed orange.
O'Brien just starts dating strictly fruit stand people.
Don't fucking tempt me. I never even thought of that.
Every time we come around, you want to see her do a coconut? Dude, watch this.
She's not even looking. Look at that. Look at the size of that knife. That's why I do the dishes every day.
Oh fuck, dude! I could see it now. Like you're planning out our route based on where she's working.
Yeah. Swing by.
He posted on Instagram, support my girlfriend.
It's over here, Cash App, Venmo.
So
Remember on Friday, she sold raspados too.
Come get your hydrating cocoa.
Strawberries are in season.
I'm trying to convince her to do Bionicos,
Yeah.
but the crema's too hard.
Oh, Bionicos.
My girlfriend just upgraded. She got lechera.
La lechera. In a squeeze bottle.
Yeah.
Come down, come through.
Dude, I used to eat Bionicos for lunch. That shit. Bionicos are amazing.
Dude. There was a spot in El
Bionicos are
Monte.
unbelievable.
In El Monte, there was a spot that we would go from the church there to get Bionicos every Monday. My mom used to clean the church. And yeah, that's like the favorite spot.
So you went to church on Mondays?
No, my mom would go to clean up, but that was when I was a kid. Like I didn't have school or anything, or I never went to Head Start. I'm still fine. But yeah,
Would you use the pool skimmer to clean it?
no, dude. Actually, we had those like the backpack vacuums, and I'd just be in there
Oh, nice.
just thinking I was gonna blast off at any second.
Fucking the Rocketeer.
Yeah,
And you clean and there's a fucking dead rat on one of the pews and you just get the pool skimmer. The collection plate. Just grab it.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say you catch a ghost with your backpack vacuum.
that'd be good. Yeah,
Oh.
Dude, speaking of ghost, you heard this story on Saturday, right?
Yeah, that shit made me laugh.
Dude, so my boys are getting ready for bed. And when I say my boys, I mean my twins.
Not talking about my testicles.
I didn't say that last time. I said
I'm not talking about Jose Luis.
Jose Luis, you know what I'm talking about.
No, they were getting ready for bed on Friday night, I believe it was. And one of my boys says, "Ooh, spooky ghost." And it's like pointing. And my wife's like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "There's no ghost. There's no spooky ghost." And some other one's like, "Oh, spooky ghost." And my wife's like, no spooky ghost. It's like, "Oh, just ghost."
That part killed me, dude. It's like, fine, it's not spooky, but there's a fucking ghost right there.
Dude, and I told her, I'm like, "When was this? Friday?" Friday was my grandpa's birthday. He passed away in 2020.
The truck driver?
Yeah,
It was definitely him.
probably.
So he was being spooky at first. though.
Yeah, I mean, he was a. I didn't want to piss off my grandpa, so he could get spooky.
It gets spooky.
He could get spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope after I pass him a ghost, it'll fucking be spooky as hell. Ooh, just scaring kids. And
Start
shit.
kicking it with everybody.
No.
Dude. The other night, speaking of ghosts,
Death claws.
Death claws. Happy Halloween, everybody. No, dude, because my cats. You've heard them, right? When they have the toy in their mouth, they start screaming and they kind of sound weird, like "Wah!" They're like really loud. So I was chilling in bed. Vader's in bed with me. Vader's he's my fucking shadow, my ride or die. He always like comes to bed with me. So he's laying next to my head. And then in my house, I hear a kid go, "Help!"
No way.
And I was like at first I was like, that had to be outside because like my brain's like, there's nobody in your house. You live alone. So it had to be outside.
Or you don't
And
have
then I was
kids.
like, yeah, and I go, there's nobody here. And then I was like, oh wait, that was like right down the stairs. So I was like, oh, it must have been one of the cats sounding like a person or sounding like a little kid. So I was like, they're going to come up here with their toy and they're going to start meowing more. Silence, dude, for like 10 minutes. And then I look over at Vader. Vader's like fucking staring at the door. I was like, oh shit. It's like, and so I fucking immediately covered my feet. If you cover your feet, you have the power of Christ. Dude, I went right to bed. I covered my feet. I was like, fuck, what are you going to do now, bitch?
Oh shit. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate it. Whenever you're listening, have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Yeah, have one of those.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.